Well, from decoding the Barbenheimer craze at the box office to jumping into the Fantasia Film Festival lineup, let's get the lowdown on the fun activities happening in and around the city this weekend. Joining us with our weekend entertainment roundup is Joe Blow editor-in-chief Chris Bumbray. Chris, we appreciate you. Welcome coming in on this show.
Hey, thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, let's begin with North America's biggest genre film festival, Fantasia. What's catching your eye this year?
You know, it's funny. It's a less star-studded lineup than usual, I think, because of the SAG-AFTRA strike. But they have a lot of cool stuff playing. Last weekend, they played a really cool horror movie called Talk to Me, which is coming out in theaters actually this weekend. But this weekend, I have to say, I'm going to see something called A Disturbance in the Force, which is a documentary about this terrible Star Wars holiday special that they made in the late 70s with Harrison Ford and the whole cast. And it's been a source of embarrassment, especially for Harrison Ford, ever since it came out. I mean, if you watch the trailer for this thing, it's unreal what they were able to get away with in the late 70s. So dancing stormtroopers, I think you just saw a clip of that. So yeah, I'm pretty keen to see that. I think it'll be a lot of fun.
Now, jumping from the film festival to the movie theater, making it a special experience once again. Up next is Barbenheimer. I mean, this is the second week at the box office, and it's doing a lot better than many people thought.
It's just a cultural phenomenon. I mean, my partner went to see it last night. She could only get tickets to go see it at 10:30 in the evening, and people were still dressed up. Everybody was wearing pink. It's become this thing everybody's doing, and it's a great movie. I really enjoyed it. I think the Barbenheimer phenomenon, the reason that it's taken off the way it has, is that people are going to see these movies. And the thing is, they're liking them because they're both really good movies. I think people are used to, going to see a lot of these summer blockbusters, walking out saying, oh, it wasn't bad. I think with Barbie and with Oppenheimer, people are walking out and like, wow, those were two really great movies. It's gotten people back into the habit of going to movie theaters again. So I'm glad to see this phenomenon continue, and I hope it lasts all summer.
It's a publicity stunt that will be studied in school, I'm sure. And actually, waiting in line for Oppenheimer, I saw a lot of people wearing pink. Now, let's go to Poutine fanatics are going to be drooling this year. At Montreal's Poutine Fest, that's back in town.
Yeah, it's at the Old Port this weekend. Yeah, if you want to get your fill of poutine, I mean, that's the place to go. They've got all kinds. I was just looking up some of the options. They've got General Tao poutine, butter chicken poutine, poutine tikka masala, which I never thought was a thing. And of course, if you're a vegan, there's a very good vegan poutine with vegan gravy, vegan cheese. So definitely something everybody could enjoy. Probably not the place to go if you're on a pretty strict diet, but hey, why not? It's the summertime. I
gotta say, some of those are not that enticing. Chicken masala poutine, I'm a classic man. What about you?
Yeah, I'm a born and bred Quebecois, so I just like the curdled cheese, the cheese curds, straightforward gravy. That's it. I don't need any bells and whistles. I just want, a pure poutine, and I'm happy.
The banquise is my #1 go-to, and that is for the Quebec salad, if you want to call it that. I mean, you get all your vegetables you need with those potatoes. Well, Chris, thank you very much. Never a dull moment in the city. Chris Bumbray, Joe Blow, editor-in-chief. Thank you for doing this morning. And we have a lot more on our show. Stay with us.